Hi guys, welcome to Chalchitra Talks. My name is Vaibhav,
And my name is Vaani.
and today we want to talk about Vaani's experience of watching probably my favorite show, which is Succession. मैं तो 6-7 बार देख चुका हूँ before the season 3 comes, and Vaani just finished watching it recently. आज हम वानी महेश का इंटरव्यू लेने वाले हैं. But before we start this interview, I want to talk about this amazing website which is called getinspo.co. Getinspo.co is a desktop based website जो आपकी creativity के लिए सबसे ज़्यादा शानदार चीज़ है. Basically you go there, you type in a keyword, tell me a keyword.
Water.
So you go there, you type in water, and it will tell you all the inspiring things about water from all the best places from the internet. So ये आपका one stop destination बन जाएगा for creativity, and it will help you in your creative projects. So do check out getinspo.co, link in description है. Do sign up for that, and yes, let us know what your experience is like. Now let's start with the interview. तो आप ये बताइए आपके सबसे फेवरेट लोगन परिवार के कौन से सदस्य थे?
I really liked Kendall, Roman, and Kendall's secretary.
बाद में उनको रोल ज़्यादा मिलने लग जाता है, and like she's in fact mild spoiler also there in the teaser of season 3. The people in Succession are like a pretty, they are very hateable characters, yet you are kind of trying to see, hey, why am I not able to stop watching this show? So what is it about Connor that you like?
The speech that he gives at Mo's death. And I
Okay.
like how he's caring about his partner. I think that's one of the few relationships that I actually did not mind in Succession.
So you did mind the other.
Like, I was just judging a lot of people, a lot of relationships, but this was one relationship that I thought was nice.
Now coming to the next question, हमें ये बताइए कि what did you like the most about the show?
There are a lot of things actually. One was, of course, the way they dressed up and everything. But what I really liked was how the siblings care for each other, but they've never been taught how to express. So the moment they kind of let their feelings loose, they immediately get conscious and then they just do something to cover it up.
Okay.
For example, when in the last episode, Roman says that when this all gets over and we get through this, can we sit and talk about things?
Talk
Feelings.
about feelings and stuff. Or
Yeah.
like Kendall goes like, you wanna talk about feelings?
But we don't have any feelings. But yeah, that was one of the key things that I really liked about siblings. I've come to believe that Logan Roy is a sociopath.
Don't you think anyone operating on those levels is a sociopath? There's this dialogue from Mindhunter. मतलब basically President of United States की बात हो रही है. And one of the person says ki I hope like the president is not the sociopath.
But you know when Rhea tells him when she's saying him out of it, she is also a big fat liar. Like she very cleverly picked up each kid and threw them on the outside. But she says this so like cleanly to him, the very fact that he can lie so well through his teeth. Like there's nothing that he cares about except for staying in power.
I kind of like Logan a lot in the sense ki I know he is the most hateable character in the show, but there are some things he does so smartly. I was making Vaani watch this analysis video where you see ki every word that is spoken in Succession is insincere, and insincerity is the biggest currency in the show. And I kind of like that idea a lot क्योंकि तब insincerity matters so much because you are at those levels that every word which is spoken sincerely can be used against you. Like I was saying the Mindhunter thing कि अगर President of United States sociopaths नहीं है then it is problematic. Something like that, like badly paraphrasing the Mindhunter quote क्योंकि आप जब उस levels पे deal कर रहे होते हो कि अगर आपको बोलना है कि आप बॉम्ब ड्रॉप करो और like you have to choose कि सबसे कम collateral damage कहाँ होगा.
He doesn't go for like collateral damages. He go for like what saves him.
Yeah.
Like it's okay, like as a founder, as a CEO, etc. You have to operate where you have to fire people, where you have to let go of departments that no longer function, and it's okay. You're just trying to save the company. What he does essentially is there are moments where he's just trying to save himself.
Yeah.
And stay in power.
Yeah. I had said वानी कि मतलब जब आप season 2 episode 10 देख रहे हो मेरे को specially बता देना. And that episode is called This Is Not for Tears. It's something I've watched more than 10-15 times. Yeah, it's a very, very good episode because it can be a film on its own. Okay, now let's talk about Shiv Roy. What did you think of Shiv? Shiv was like one of those female protagonists slash antagonists in the show, like who was like very much highlighted, and especially in season 2.
I kind of had a love-hate relationship with her because there were moments when I hated her, absolutely, and then there were moments where I just liked her. And towards the end of season 2, what happens is you kind of start feeling bad for at least the 3 siblings. I don't know what Connor, I don't like him much because you know their mother now. The mother literally ghosted on Kendall when he said, hey, there's something wrong that I did. And she's like, let's talk about it on the breakfast.
Let's talk about it over eggs, and then she never shows up
And
for
then
the
she
breakfast.
just very conveniently leaves with a note, not even a phone call or something. So you know, like, these kids have never had a chance with mature adults.
Fuck, this is a good one. Yeah.
With adults who know how to help you with emotional maturity. Now they've entered a world where they are no longer in their father's shadow and they need to actually take decisions. And then you kind of start feeling for them because even though like you kind of hate Roman for being such a mean person, towards the end of season 2 you're like, hey, you did well, Roman, it's okay.
Whom did you think had the toughest childhood?
I kind of felt really, really bad for Kendall because I felt like all Logan wants to do is keep him in his shadows. His character has this need to always be in control, especially of Kendall.
Okay. What's your opinion of cousin Greg?
I want to know what happened. Like, how did the tables turn in the last episode? Like,
Yeah, I also think about it a lot.
I was like, what? Because, see, like, at the end of season 1 episode, like the last episode of season
You
1,
remember?
he tells him about this.
Yeah. And like जब वो उसको बताता भी है, then Kendall says,
Yeah.
Greg the motherfucking egg. And I don't know if you noticed, but throughout the season 2, Kendall is grooming Greg. वो उसको apartment gift कर देता है, and like he's like, now do your thing. काफी सारे ऐसे parts हैं, and like I have been a big Jeremy Strong fan. Like I told you, जैसे खत्म हुआ था, I sent this link, Kendall's Emmy winning speech.
And I was like, I don't want to see Jeremy Strong. I want to see Kendall Roy. I don't want to humanize him.
Yeah. And how did you like the music in the intro?
I really like the music. Like, I've already downloaded all the playlists of Succession. I hate Vaibhav because he made me watch it now. And they are so, like, vague about when the 3rd season will come. Like, fall. What is fall?
Yeah.
Like, when in fall? Like, what is this? What is this behavior, Pooja? And the teaser of season 3 is like, all the siblings are plotting against their father together, like in a room. I don't know whether that goes through.
Oh, they are like, because in one scene, Shiv says to Kendall, if I back you against Dead, you will have to name me as the main person.
Yeah.
Roman is like, whoa, Nelly.
But you know what, like, if you look at Shiv, in season 1, she looks very strong, but in season 2, there are moments when you just see through it. And to be able to do that is so cool.
Yeah, she's a very
like,
good
you
actor.
see the vulnerabilities in season 2.
Yeah.
And they are not like out there. You have to like really look hard.
I told you this interesting trivia, na? Roman, Kendall, Shiv, Greg, Tom and Logan. All 6 of them, जिनको आप देखते हो स्क्रीन में, all of them are Emmy nominated for season 2. Eventually Kendall won for like best actor. वो भी बहुत ही अच्छा मोमेंट था क्योंकि बाकी सब बेस्ट सपोर्टिंग एक्टर के लिए थे, बेस्ट एक्टर के लिए केंडल एंड लोगन वर नॉमिनेटेड. बट द मोमेंट लाइक जिमी किमेल सेज ना एंड द विनर इज केंडल रॉय, तो 5 सेकंड का लोगन रॉय की फ्रेम पे पॉज आता है. And then he goes like this. So basically it has transpired to real life where both of them are like, oh shit. ये एमी पूरा जूम पे हुआ था ना, तो उन लोगों के सबके घर पे ट्रॉफी जाती थी और जो नहीं जीतता था उनकी ट्रॉफी चली जाती थी. जो रामी यूसुफ है उन्होंने डाला था, होता क्या है कि बेसिकली एक पूरा मास्क्ड मैन है, जब आप हार जाते हो तो वो विंडो के बाहर से ट्रॉफी खड़े होकर आपको बाय करता है, fuck you. It is the most Black Mirror-ish thing you can do to a person. So I'll tell you what my theory is about season 3. People to look out for.
Before we get to season 3, Marcia.
Do you think she can do something? Because I don't.
I don't think so. Like,
मतलब वो काफी उसकी पावर चली गई है. I am more interested to see Ray Jarrell वापस आती है क्या? The PS CEO who was the Waystar CEO also. Because there's this scene where she says, Logan, it's kind of a superpower lying like that. Like, I mean you are lying, but like.
Love the way people taunt each other in this.
Yeah.
It's very toxic.
It's very toxic, but
I still aspire to do it. someday. Just kidding. I love Roman's replies. I love how, when his father is in the hospital and Sandy visits the office and Kendall says, hey, it's so nice of you to show up when you could have just called. Like, he's just saying, like, why didn't you just call? Why did you have to show up?
And they keep making fun of the way Tom dresses. I love the character Tom because
I liked him in the last... I'm so sorry I'm cutting you off, but that's just because how excited I am.
Yeah.
I started liking him from the last episode of season 2.
Tom is finally showing that he's also his own man. Like saying to Shiv that the sad I'll be without you will be it will be lesser.
It will be lit. Yeah.
With the sad I feel when I am with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like a kafi eternal sunshine type of a line.
And then she was like, oh, so he can actually stand up for himself.
Yeah.
And then she just then she goes to her father and then she allows him to push her brother under the bus.
Yeah. So I'll tell you the people to look out for in season 3. Season 1 was about Kendall. अगर आप intro भी देखोगे तो एक बच्चे पे बहुत focus आ रहा था. In season 2 the focus is on Siobhan. अगर आप intro देखोगे. I think season 3 में people to look out for are Roman and Tom. आपको बाकी लोगों का stance clear है कि there is a team Kendall and there is a team Logan. Shiv I don't know. मतलब शिव मेरे को लगता है कि सबका ही like she's trying to fuck with everyone. So she's not a trustable person. So मेरे को लगता है कि Roman पे spotlight in a way होनी चाहिए.
I'm kind of impartial to Roman and Kendall because I love their sibling bond.
Their bond is...
They hate each other but they're always looking out.
Because Vaani said this interesting thing कि Siobhan doesn't care about Kendall. जब वो Kendall का नाम आता है तो Siobhan is like very cool with it. But like Roman is the one who last में पूछता है, dude, are you okay? And वो normal सा gesture है, but it shows.
And when he says you're going to be fully CEO and he's like, oh, thanks, whatever. And he looks across the table, Kendall is smiling, Kendall's like, you can do it. And then he's like, okay, cool.
Small correction, वो उसको CEO नहीं बना रहा, उसको COO. But yeah, guys, we are like very, very excited about the next season. Like ये format, should we do more of this format where we do these interactions? Let us know. And do try getinspo.co. हमने उसका link in description डाला है.
And it's a very interesting website. You fill in a keyword and you get every information that you possibly can from across the internet.
Yeah.
And everything is just very fruitful.
Yep, and that is it from our end. We'll see you soon, and most probably we'll do more 3-dimensional episodes like this. We'll take your leave now. Goodbye, Tata. Subscribe to Chalchitra Talks.